Hello and welcome to episode 10 in my easy mode playthrough of Might and Magic 6, the Mandate of Heaven. Last time we arrived by magic to the Misty Islands and we cleared the, let's say, the outside map and got 3 quests to fulfill, 2 for Lord Albert Newton, Marquis of Mist, and 1 for a clerk in the town hall. We also got a very nice bounty which we're gonna try to fulfill. And while listening to the previous video, I noticed there was a lot of hiss. This is most likely due to my resolution a few episodes ago to speak in a softer voice, in the manner that I usually speak. And I thought I had to counteract that with boosting the microphone, so I toned it down a bit. I hope it will decrease the hiss and improve the quality of the sound. I'm gonna keep monitoring this situation, but I don't want to do any more tests as they take time and I want to play the game. So we come back to our heroes on Thursday, 25th of January, just after 3 p.m. Right. Is there anything we do need to sell? We sold everything we needed.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Is this cloak fancy? Okay, I don't remember. No, this is just a normal
I don't know.
elven cloak.
I don't know.
So we'll give it to Emer here. Sell the old cloak.
How you doing?
Thank you.
Come back soon.
As I said, we're gonna use sorry, I thought something snapped in my house. Anyway, we're gonna try to use the fireball to clear out the menace if it groups up in the Silverhelm outpost. I think this dungeon will be quite challenging at my current level.
I don't know.
That's because I know there are enemies that have more than 200 hit points and they like to break armor very often, and the other types of enemies likes to put a weak spell on you, and the third type of enemies, the swordsman that we have a bounty for, very much likes to break your weapons, I think. It's gonna be fun. Let me recast the wizard eye. Recast the torchlight. Let's go. Silverhelm Outpost. This small post acts as an advanced base of the Fraternal Order of Silver. From here they are able to patrol Mist in their conquest of evil.
I've got a bad feeling about this place.
Yeah, me too, miss. So where do we have enemies incoming? And that's the fella. Wow, already this bad. Okay. I'm gonna try to kill the low-hanging fruit first, but Captain. He only has 209 hit points if I remember correctly. I checked just before. Well, not before. I checked after last recording. That's a lot. So we'll have to hit him. And he has quite a high AC, so we'll have trouble hitting him. So I think what's gonna happen is we'll kill him eventually and then run back and heal ourselves. Well, now that's a damage. And he does 12. Alright. 5 damage, Cucullin. Oh my god. He has nice resistances. But if I remember correctly, he'll give us 1200 experience between each 4 of us, so that's gonna be a lot. So everybody's gonna take like 300. That's a lot at this level. How much do we have? We need 6,000 more. So I'm gonna use Emer to start healing up. Yeah, exactly. No, is he running away now? 1 damage. That's the sort of damage I'm impressed with. So I'm just looking to see his arm, because when we see his model, we can actually attack him. Otherwise, we're gonna shoot arrow into nothingness. Come on, show your arm again. Oh, see? Ah, that's it.
I don't know.
Broken shield. Yeah. So we got 400 XP out of the guy. Checking to see if the beds hold anything. I intended to check that before I went in, but might as well continue and clear out the next section. The sounds you hear are the monks. Yeah, that's them. Please. That's Novice Monk. He's not very scary. The Initiate Monk deals is a bit more scary, but the Master Monk has also about 200 hit points, and the best way to deal with him is well. Unfortunately, they don't give any gold because they're just that poor. Well, I guess I'm lucky. No Master Monks yet. Yep, more enemies. Who's that? That's guards. Okay, not terribly scary. I'm just trying. I know there's a bit more over there than just one guard, so I'm just trying to pull them one by one. Because you can see there's another guard there, and the lieutenant. Fuck. Okay. I'm not really happy about the lieutenant. Sorry, the captain. Lieutenant is the upgrade of guard. There we go. There's the lieutenant as well. So I'm gonna try to kill him. Oh fuck! No, can do. So that's the usual tactic on this map. You just oh fuck! Captain's coming. You just run away, just in case I won't be able to kill the captain. I'm gonna try to kill the lieutenant. Fuck! This is bad. This is very bad. Okay, we're halfway through. Now he can do a lot of damage. Just like that. Alright.
Someone heal me.
Yep, I think this is time for us to go. So we didn't kill the lieutenant, so he's gonna be, unfortunately, back at us in with full health.
May we be of service? Live long and prosper.
So we're just gonna heal up. If your heroes are unconscious, you have to pay more for healing. That's why I first brought her out of the unconsciousness. So that pod is already pulled. You can see they already see us. And the fucking captain comes first. I would prefer the lieutenant. Well, we'll deal with him. He's also very fast. I'm usually here at a bit higher level. Oh fuck me, really? Oh crap. I guess we're gonna have to repair this. Alright. We're just gonna clear the main room and then retreat to repair all the armors that got damaged. So next, yeah, these are the swordsmen. So we have a bounty to kill expert swordsman, and we have one coming already. Very good. I'm very happy about this. So I believe these fellas can either break your armor or break your weapon. I don't remember. I'll have to check again. But they're fast, and in large quantities they're quite difficult to manage. But at least they die much quicker than the fucking captain. Alright, swordsman is the lowest class. What's the time? I don't think we can fulfill the town hall quest today. So we'll just have to do that tomorrow. Shall we continue? Oh yeah, we should continue because the shops are gonna be closed soon. And they want to repair stuff. I really need that upgrade. So, I need your shield.
How you doing? How you doing?
So it's gonna cost us a bit,
Come back.
since we don't have anybody with repair skill. The closest we get to repair skill is in Castle Iron Fist, which is our next destination. So I was actually wrong at the beginning of the last episode when I said we would have several days to spend here in Island of Mist trying to clear this place. We actually have today is Thursday, and the coach leaves from New Sorpigal on Friday. We'll have to actually go to New Sorpigal because I think there's a boat here from here to Castle Iron Fist that goes to Castle Iron Fist also on Friday. If not, then our option is to travel by foot. If we take more than tomorrow to go through this dungeon, or go to Bootleg Bay on Saturday. We already been there when we visited the Shrine of Might on the very first day. So there seems to be some treasures here. Alright. So the best way to deal with... that's Master Monk. I think he has 169 hit points. So the best way to do this is to go approach a corner and just wait for them to approach you. They cannot hit you. Oh fuck, I said too soon. Fuck. Well, seems I was wrong several times. But Master Monk is quite dangerous. Let's try this strategy. Initiate Monk. I'm gonna try to kill you first. Let's see if the Master Monk can hit us. He can. Alright. Well, but the best way to deal with Master Monk at our current situation is to just approach him and try to burst him down with in the CC range as quickly as possible. He has virtually no armor, so it should be easier. These guys can't hit us.
That was too easy.
So we can see our perception already shows that there is a passage hidden here. I know that's perception, but it could be... Somehow we have to find the other way though. So I'm gonna visit these rooms one after another. These sound like guardsmen over here. Oh, swordsman. Fuck you. I'm being pretty bold here because the strategy I've chosen to employ will basically involve us, you know, going back to the... I know that I am under level, so I'll be using the temple as often as I can, even if it costs us a bit of gold. Alright, there's no door here. Gently go through. You can see that there is a secret passage here. And there's Master Monk. Well, he can still hit us. Okay, but you see we're bursting him down pretty nicely. Please, no hit Kukulin again. Alright, good. So there's a chest.
I don't know.
And, oh, these are nice things. Leather armor, we're gonna check immediately. Cutlasses, these are master cutlasses, very good weapons. We're gonna check how they stack up against this. It's not Lionheart sword. I think it's the champion sword. What it's called. So, all right. So it's definitely worse. So we're gonna stick. Like, we were very lucky to find this longsword this early in the game. Otherwise, I would have used Master Cutlass. So let's check this armor now to see if it is anything interesting. This one is not, and this one. So +2 speed.
There's nothing I can do.
Oh, I forgot about you. What's the time? Okay. So when your armor is broken, you don't get any armor class benefit or any other benefit. Okay. I forgot about Aoife. Oh well. Packets contain herbs usually, and that opened the door to the secret passage that we saw earlier. And there we go. What do we have? Swordsman. And that's Master Swordsman. Quite a fast fella. So the usual tactic. Just let him follow you and then shoot him with arrows. Which is applicable to most of the enemies in this game. You might like from the gameplay perspective you might say it's boring, but I mean, it never bothered me. I find shooting enemies from a distance to be my favorite pastime. Come on! Oh, die, please, thank you. Right, so the passage is now closed, we have to open it again. Cutlass. Very low, yeah, the lowest cutlass.
Got it.
Oh, nothing here.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
My fault.
Alright, so you have the Zabshop expert, and still we, you know, we got a we got hit by a trap.
I don't know.
Large shield, useless dagger, I don't know. Key to Garrick's laboratory, this is interesting. Alright, but anyway, I thought I would read the letter that we got from wow, she's really deep in slumber. Right, so we got this enemies list letter. Let's read it. Jarvis. We have determined that the Mayor of Mist is third on our list of enemies below only Charles the Sorpigal and Jenica Bradley. We need you to delicately gain jurisdiction to patrol Mist and the surrounding island and then to deal with the Mayor accordingly. If this goes smoothly, then remove Charles and Jenica as well. Handle this job with great care and you will be rewarded. Gerard Blackames. So this is the quest item that we're tasked by the nice fella to obtain. Yeah, got scared for a second there. So since it's quite late, it's 7 p.m. I'm not going to. I can't sell anything, but I'm going to use the fact that we still have the might
May we be of service?
fountain available
Live long and
to
prosper.
continue. Even if we get weak, we can cure weakness either by ourselves, not with you, but with you, and continuing. You know, we have still several rooms to explore, and I wish to be done with Mist with this sitting. All right. So, what's white? White is luck. You'll get luck. Oh, perfect. Right enough. Orange is intelligence, intellect. Yellow is accuracy. Who is not accurate? I guess we can improve your accuracy. Green is endurance, I think. We might as well give you endurance because you have lowest hit points. Oh shit! I forgot. Wizard was off as well. I was looking to see if there's any, enemy markers, and failed to realize that when the torchlight goes off, so does the wizard eye. Alright, I think we can dispense with you the old-fashioned way by the old arrow to the face. The rest can be done with just a sword to the face. Oh, you're running away. Oh, how sad. Don't run away, we are your friends. Well, only in the least technical sense available. These are just novice monks. Easy peasy.
That was too easy.
Ah, fuck! Hello. I did not see you for some reason. Oh well, we're just gonna have to burst you down and hope you don't do too much damage to us. While we're exchanging gloves, I'm gonna drink some water. Cool. That thing really surprised me. Really, 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 really. Purple, purple, purple is personality. Is it? No. Yeah? Has to be personality. There's nothing else that fits yet. Yeah. Or is it speed? Fuck, I don't remember. Let's give it to somebody who wouldn't mind giving personality or speed. Speed. Yeah. I think you need to be more speedious. Blue is personality, of course. Oh, this is a big room, and we have enemies already pulled. Swordsman, expert and master swordsman. So why don't you follow us to... Oh fuck, he's so fast. I hate how fast he is. Fortunately, sometimes you can now... perhaps it's not visible on YouTube, but after we entered the normal mode, he was standing still for a few seconds, which allowed us to gain distance. Is that... No, it's just a swordsman. I don't want to get hit by you, so I'm just gonna continue increasing our distance. Now you should be running away, thank you. Bye bye. Alright. Cool. There's a bit more fellas here, so let's use the usual tactic. And even if I was higher level than now, I would still use the same tactic. Just pull, scoot, and shoot. So I'm not expecting to do anything differently on my normal playthrough. If that ever comes to fruition. Come on, kill the bastard. But this is one of those dungeons that I personally have quite bad experience. This is one of the first times that you encounter captains, and you can imagine that that can be a bit scary. Whatever level at the beginning of the game you are. So green is endurance. Just walking across, trying to find any hidden passages or switches that our perception doesn't find. Yeah, so this dungeon is... I always am a bit timid when I go here. Oh, the captains always used to give me troubles. And since all the dungeons, like all the enemies are randomized the first time you enter, like earlier when I went in just to test, in that very first room over here, there were no captains. There was just 2 guards and lieutenant. So, and now we had a captain there. So, you know, it is random. You can get very nice dungeons, or you can get very unpleasant dungeons. So far, there were only 2 captains, so I think we're quite lucky. Please don't hurt us anymore. We just want to kill you. Uh-huh. I did not expect you to be there. I tried to pull them over the, you know, the wall one by one, but apparently they didn't fall for it. Alright, he's running away, so he's not dangerous anymore. I can just concentrate on the expert swordsman and his... Die. Just testing for any hidden passages. No hidden passages. Like, I know this dungeon. I won't say inside out, but I'm just looking at my minimap constantly to see about, you know, the perception expert I have. So there's a little guardhouse. You can see the guards already come. Oh fuck, third captain. Okay, let's hope he's alone. Yes, he is. I don't want to be your friend. I want you to die, in fact, very horribly. He has a very high armor class. And apparently some physical resistance as well, because sometimes with arrows we're doing very little damage. Alright, so now we brought them down by half, and now everything else is luck. Yep. Please. 8 hit points. Wow. Wow. Okay, that was a very unpleasant fight. You can see why I'm always a little worried about this place. Okay, somebody. Fuck! Another captain. Is there anything we can do to him to... Oh, I forgot. I have a fucking wizard. Just gonna cast this. This is gonna do more damage than she can do with anything else. Yeah. Well, not now. But you saw she was earlier doing like 1 damage with her knife, so I'm just gonna keep casting this. So he doesn't seem to like our Crusader. You should be dead. Perfect. Holy fuck, that was painful. 2 captains and like my party is already decimated. Even with the easy strats. Let's hope this is not the 3rd captain. That will be hilarious, no? Why am I here? For fuck's sake. Keep taking the wrong passage. Lieutenant, okay. So I'm not planning to go much further than this, so I'm just letting him hit us. Herban. Fuck. Okay, I didn't expect the barrel to be there. So, well, congratulations, you got more personality now. Fuck's sake.
Hey, good to see you.
So, Oliver Wendell. Thank you for listening me. The only thing keeping the Silver Helms from killing me was the fact I'm a priest. Frankly, I'm surprised they would show me any mercy at all. Listen, I've heard some strange sounds coming from around here. I think there might be a hidden passage near here. In any event, I should probably be leaving now. I don't want to stay in this cell any longer. So he was a prisoner of the Order of the Silver. Now released him, and he told us that there's a hidden passage nearby. That I know where this passage is, but apparently my the perception doesn't pick it up, which is interesting. There's usually a guard here, but let's go on up. A guard. This most of my playthroughs there was a captain here. Alright, we're gonna kill this guard, check what's inside, and another guard. Okay. Right, we have green arrows now, which doesn't fill me with a lot of confidence. Blue liquid, so personality. You drink personality. Thank you. Ooh. Is there anything there? There doesn't seem to... Oh, fuck, I fell down anyway. There's a mural here. That will most likely be trapped. Yes. Alright, that's... yeah, so that's what happens when you accidentally jump there. I was expecting such a thing. I just... that's why I quick saved. But I was thinking there would be a captain here. But this is not terrible. There were 3 guards. So swordsmen don't like clerics. Oh, come on. I want to kill you. Is that too much to ask? I know what I've been doing wrong. I should have fired some fireballs. Alright. Let's see. Experience. Alright. Leather. We found a leather armor. Just a normal leather armor. That's fine. It's 11 p.m. So I'm gonna cast torchlight, and we should die. So this is like a simple puzzle. You have to get up all the way up there, following these steps. These will start to retract as soon as you step on them, so you have to continue on. Fuck! Fuck! I missed my jump. That's a fireball effect. Whoa! I missed my fucking jump.
Someone heal me!
You can heal yourself, Miss Emer. So apparently this trap resets all the time. Leather armor. Alright. So this time if I miss this puzzle, I'm just gonna reload. We all saw like farming for experience is not necessary at this point. It's pointless even. Right. It's pretty inconsistent. You have to walk forward all the time because the you have to walk. You can't run. But I said, let me check my controls. There is an always run option in this game, which is fuck me. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. See, some of them don't appear. For fuck's sake. This is frustrating. All right. I'm gonna save here now. See, the middle one did not appear. And now the last one will appear. It's fucking inconsistent. There we go. 2 more. Oh, 1 more. Okay. That was frustrating. Oh. Seem to be open rooms over here with some treasures. I'm gonna save just in case because there might be trapped. Lots of gold. I'm not gonna comment on that, Cucullin. Not even gonna try. Wow, such a low tier treasure, and you're saying that we got
I don't know.
fell into a trap with such a low tier treasure. I'm healing my guys because I'm not certain if there's gonna be any more enemies when we touch that mural that we saw coming here. So just in case.
How are you today?
So this is Melody Silver. You can see she shares the surname of the leader of the Silver Helms. Thank you for rescuing me from the clutches of those ruffians. Oh, I wish there was some way for me to reward you. So now she joined our party as a third member. And she is in fact a reward in herself, which we'll see when we get to Castle Iron Fist. Alright, let me save again. Not too bad, just 2 guards and the lieutenant. That's why I healed my people before I... Fuck. We're not doing much damage. Please. Healing wounds. I want him. If a person is unconscious, then they don't get any experience from killing the people. And if you remember, I'm trying to be very very even with how I. Oh fuck! Really? This is okay. Let's hope this is nothing bad. So, swordsman. Fine. He's we're going that way, so we're not gonna challenge him or follow him. Fuck you. Oh, run away.
Ha! Got him.
There's more. Two lieutenants. Waiting for him to clear the corner. Okay, now just making sure that everybody's more or less at the same level, which would mean that none suffered loss of experience. It's not a huge amount, and in the long run it will not matter, but you know, that's my way of doing things. Oh, you're running away now. Perfect. You have anything on you?
No.
This sword is useless anyway. So, if you remember, there was, like Lord Newton told us that we should find Hourglass of Time in the Silverham outpost, but we couldn't find anything, so we're just gonna go and complain to dear Albert.
His Grace Albert Newton, Marquis of Mist and High Sorcerer of Enroth.
The hourglass wasn't there. Oh, that's right. I know I forgot something. The key is in there. You might remember we found the key to a place called Garrick's Forge. You used the key to open the forge of... Well, I can't remember whose forge it is, but that is the resting place of the Hourglass of Time, I think. It can't hurt to look there, especially now that you've found the key. At least I think that's what the key opens. Anyway, that forge or laboratory or whatever it is can be found on the islands north of New Sorpigal. Good luck. So we already found this Garrick Forge, if you remember several episodes ago when we used the water walk to walk around the place, and that was the Garrick's Forge. So that's the resting place of the Hourglass of Time. And now we have the key. Right. So
I think it's closed.
dual edge, but Berserker's Fury is open.
Hello.
Burglar. Did we suffer? No, we didn't suffer any. Right.
Well, look who's here.
Right. So what? Diplomacy, the most useless skill around. No, I don't want anything from you. So the only thing we're waiting for, we have to wait. It's Friday anyway, and we have to wait until 10 a.m. for that place to open. So what I'm gonna do is do some writing. So we have 244 respectability, 48700 experience, and gold is 17,000. Alright, so I'm not gonna rest and heal because it's pointless. Gonna wait until dawn, and then is it 9?
It's closed.
It's 10, yeah, I thought so. Wait 1 more hour.
Have I got a job for you?
This is a good advice. Try to equip everyone in your group with a bow, crossbow, or some other ranged weapon. You can do a lot of damage to an opponent as they approach you. And ranged weapons let you attack flying creatures that otherwise couldn't be hurt. So, we got 2,000 gold. Yes. Just as I suspected, I'm surprised that Mayor was number 3 on the enemies list. I suppose he is a tad incompetent, but he's not a bad person. Thanks again. Please accept this gold and my gratitude as your reward. Thanks. So, how much? Wow, that was a lot of experience. We had 48,700, now we have 63,700. Holy shit. That's 15,000 experience. Yeah, it's 15,000. Holy crap. It's a lot. Let's check our respectability. 291. 291. I have to check recording and see if our reputation dropped by a bit when we were waiting. I never remember to check that again. Okay, so it's 291. Fine. Actually, let's, because I saved just before I came, so it's 241. Yeah, so it dropped by 3, so it's plus 50. Okay, so 50. Just gonna check that it's 15,000 experience. Jesus, that's a lot.
Have I got a job for you?
3,000 gold. Yeah, that's 3,000 gold. I was looking at the first two numbers, so that's 3,000 gold. Never do math when you're recording. And yeah, 63,000. That's 15,000 XP. That's a lot. Okay. Very good. So what I'm gonna check again is
I got a job for you.
to see if the bounty hunt, apart from giving us money, gave us any reputation. Yes, yes, yes. 308, which means we gained 17. So the amount of reputation you get is the amount of gold divided by 100. That is good to know. That's very good to know. Yeah. So what remains is for me to finish this episode and start making fool of myself. anymore. So yeah, that was a pretty eventful one. I hope you had a great time and have fun.